everyone kept telling us that small ship dining was next level. So, of course, we had to try it. Hi, it's Linz from Sweet Natured. As always, I'm joined by Marky.
Hello.
Hello, and this is our Windstar Legend food review. I hope you've got something to eat. Let's see what we can see.
Well, as you said, Linz, this is our Windstar Star Legend food and dining review. We're going to be looking at all the venues and the special events.
Yes.
And I've been so excited about putting this one together since before we went on the ship. We're going to start off with the veranda.
Yes.
Which is the place where you're mainly going to go for breakfast and for lunch. There are other options, but this is kind of the go-to one.
And this is in like a buffet style, but not a buffet style, if you know what I mean.
It is, yeah, because you've got... It's not the biggest to look at buffet.
No.
But it stretches around the whole thing. But what you don't have is...
No, okay.
What you don't have is repeated stations.
No.
So sometimes when you go on the bigger ship buffets, there's only actually about maybe a dozen different type of options, and then they repeat again and repeat and repeat.
Yes.
These have got stuff all the way through, including breakfast cocktails.
I mean, they had me at breakfast cocktails.
They also have a la carte as well. So you don't, if there's nothing that you fancy at the buffet type or the live cooking stations like the omelettes and bits like that, then you can order from the menu.
I sent a picture of that to work.
What, of drinking the mimosa?
No,
first
just the
thing on morning?
mimosa.
Just the mimosa.
I suggested Monday mimosas. It has not been given.
What about Monday Eggs Benedict?
Maybe.
Have you not suggested that one yet?
No, I will do.
What did you think of the breakfast options in here before we get on to lunch?
Well, I tried to be healthy, if you remember the first day, with the avocado toast, which actually came loaded with crispy bacon and maple
You mean
syrup.
this one?
This! Yeah.
Yeah, I think it were like avocado croissant, and it were like a flattened croissant covered with guacamole. Absolutely delicious.
I thought I was getting avocado toast.
You thought you were getting a healthy option,
I was so wrong.
but it were very tasty.
Oh, so tasty.
Overall, I think breakfast is fantastic in there. From a lunch perspective, it's a much bigger selection
Yes.
because key parts of it change every day.
Yeah, they sort of theme it to where you are.
They do to a degree, because I say that on one of the days we had a Caribbean day, and we were off the coast of Spain. But as you can say here on this particular one, it was a live paella cooking station.
Paella in Valencia.
It was, and absolutely delicious. Of course, they have all the sort of staples of a cruise buffet.
And the
good
pizza was quite good, actually. I enjoyed the pizza.
The burgers on there were exceptional.
Huge as well. So we had to split one day because we had fancy dinner plans.
Yeah, and we weren't crazy hungry. But absolutely delicious.
Removing my healthy vegetables there.
This is where you've given up on the healthy bit. You just go, I just want the meat bit and the bread.
Yes.
It is exceptionally good in here.
Yeah.
What you do get, and I've not seen this on any larger ships, are things such as the Filipino
Suckling pig.
which obviously
I literally did a
have to try
double
that.
take. I walked in and I looked at it and then I thought, no. And then I looked again and I was like, yes.
Well, one of those things that as you walk in, as you say, I double taked as well. I'm like, is that real?
Is it real?
Well, it looked false.
I don't think it looked false. I was just like, oh, everybody loves a surprise suckling pig.
And no, maybe they do. But
Why did I think of David Cameron then?
I have no idea. We're not going down that rabbit hole. But it was, when we went in there, no one else had sort of dove into the pig at that point. So we were first in. This was one of the other fantastic ones. When you've calmed yourself with your sort of, have I got news for you, political matter going on. The rum glazed ham was exceptional.
Oh, yes, it was.
It combined two of my favourite things.
Rum and ham.
Yeah, perfect. And those little coconut rolls that we just sort of showed at the back.
I could have to drink my drink. I'm really sorry.
Nearly as tasty as the veranda bread.
It's...
But worked incredibly well with that ham. You're just calming yourself now with a little drink.
Where's the fan that I got, though? I could do with that
Could you do
fan.
with
Right?
wafting the fan? I don't know. It's vanished since we got back. It's here somewhere. You did try a full burger on one of the days as well. You didn't always share them with me. One of the other bits that we really liked about there was this sort of constant change in station here, where it wasn't just... We've been on other ships where the buffet element to it, the bit that changes, is the type of meat. So on this particular one, for instance, okay, on this particular one, it were things like stromboli in there, not just like a different ham or a brisket.
Love a strong.
We love a stromboli. And we did get to eat outside one of the times.
Yes, we did. We did.
One of the other bits that if you're just fancying sort of a lighter option in the morning, all the way through to sort of early evenings, it's up until 6 o'clock, is the Yacht Club Cafe.
Yes.
We had breakfast in there, I think just the once, but it was our go-to place for a coffee after we'd finished in the veranda before we sort of made our plans for
Yes.
the day.
So sorry. The coffees were really good in here, and you had tea as well, didn't you? Had a few.
I had a couple of teas in here.
Yeah.
They had the little red box that you could see on the shelf behind them just about, that had hundreds of different teas in. Delicious. And some nice muffins.
I really shouldn't have hit this Marks and Spencer's Rosé Prosecco before we started this.
Star Grill.
Love Star Grill.
Now, you'll notice there was an asterisk there. What was the asterisk for, Linz?
Only open when it's nice.
Yeah.
Oh!
Weather permitting. Because we went there a couple of days where they were getting it already.
The sun was out.
And then the rain came and they took it all away again. But we did manage to eat in there sort of 2 or 3 times.
Yes.
And every time really good, because it's also where they do the cocktail of the day.
Love a cocktail of the day. That was a strong one, wasn't it?
It was, yeah. That was the Aqua de Valencia, which we had on our live stream a few months ago.
Now it says traditional mac and cheese there. It never appeared.
Did it never appear that one?
Never appeared.
Maybe it appeared after we went.
That story of my life.
That you missed the mac and cheese.
Yeah.
What did you think to Star Grill? Because we'd heard a lot about this before we went on.
Yes.
Did it sort of live up to those expectations?
We went on one of the days. It said there were dinosaur bones available, and we got really excited.
Thinking there were going to be some big old ribs.
Yeah, and they weren't on, and then I was disappointed.
But the food itself...
Oh, it was amazing. But don't
Don't expect big bones, is that what you're going to say?
Don't promise me a dinosaur bone and then take it away.
I think we were possibly looking, when we looked at the menu, because you can check it on the screen in your bedroom as to what's going to be on that day.
Yeah.
And I think we checked it before it changed that day, and we were looking at the day before when we didn't go in there.
Oh,
so
no.
I think it was probably our fault as opposed to them making sort of false promises.
Oh.
But I really enjoyed it. I were a little bit concerned that it had maybe been a bit overhyped, and my expectation would be. But the fact they had some really good soups in there. It were right at the side of the bar.
I was just about to say, we sat at the bar, so we had never-ending cocktails and
Never-ending food, if you
and
want.
never-ending food. It was amazing.
Now, I want to cover a couple of special events.
Oh.
The Windstar it has its partnership with the James Beard Foundation, and it's always looking to do things sort of differently and the best that it can from a food point of view. And I think we've kind of covered how good it's been so far.
Mm-hmm.
But one of the bits that it does do is the barbecue at sea.
That was amazing.
Again, weather permitting.
Yes.
And I guess if the weather's bad on a day, they'll just do it on a different day.
Yeah.
Really good.
Sausage. So many sausages.
So many sausages.
It was phenomenal. We had our lovely loungers. They were bringing us cocktails. We had, I've got colossum. And luckily...
There were tables set up there. You didn't have to sit downstairs. It
No,
was just
we
we'd
had
been
our
set
lovely...
out all day anyway.
We had our loungers, look, and we had a little picnic, and there was cheese, and there was some lovely, tasty things. Oh, Galley Market. Oh, my goodness, you're going to love this. You're going to love this.
This one, we had not seen anything about this or heard anything about it before we went on the ship?
No, because we were like, oh, where are we going for lunch? And I was like, we're going to the Galley Market. And you're like, what's that? I went, I don't know, but it sounds fun.
It was the only day that Amphora was open for lunch during our cruise.
Yeah.
And what they did was convert, as you're seeing here, the actual galley into a food market.
And they had blue cheese.
They had so much stuff. We started out at pace when we were loading his plates up, thinking there wasn't that much, and it just kept going.
It kept going round, and our plates kept getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Now they had anchovies, which are, oh look, there I am, look, saying
no anchovies.
No anchovies. But so I didn't have the surrounding things either, just in case there was any drippage.
Yeah, but it wasn't a problem.
No, because I'm good. I'm quite,
You know to avoid them.
I know to avoid them. Here, I mean, some people can't do that.
No, they can't. The amount of choice in here. One, it was really great food.
Yes.
Which at this point, just take that as a gimme that the food's amazing.
Oh.
But so much choice in there. But it was the novelty of
Going
being
in the
served
galley?
from within the galley.
Yeah.
We've had galley tours before. We've been given little nibbles when we've had galley tours.
Yes, we have.
We have never seen anything like this on any other ship.
Oh my goodness, the ribs, the chicken, just Now,
I'm not saying other cruise lines don't do this.
No.
We've never seen it on any of ours. And
No.
We've never heard of it. And we didn't even know that they did it on this one.
No.
But even things like the fresh fish station at the end,
Yes.
which I did get some fish,
Yes.
which they cooked to order. So
Yes.
it's cooked to how you want it.
And again,
to the degree that he helped me with my plate afterwards. I don't think we ate again this day.
I know, I think we did.
I think we got room service later on.
Is that what we
I
did?
think we did. I think we just got some
Oh my goodness.
little bits.
Oh, and then the desserts.
Now, the dessert station was in the main dining room.
Yes.
Which they set up for in here. But it had one of your all-time favourites, didn't it?
And it's not the pie.
No.
It's not the cookies.
No.
It's not the cream donuts or the meringue.
What's it going to be?
It's going to be the bananas Foster. Bananas in booze. What's not to like?
With really lovely ice cream.
Yeah, and
This just made it for you, didn't it? It was already a fantastic experience.
And they kept bringing us wine.
Plenty of wine. One of your all-time favourite desserts.
Mm.
And did you maybe go back again?
Yes. I had double bananas Foster.
Double.
Double.
Yeah, 'cause you had
Quadruple.
Quadruple banana Foster.
I mean, is that not on for a world record there?
You did enjoy it, didn't you? And there's you after you'd gone and got another plate.
Oh my God. It was so good. It was so good.
If you do go on Windstar and you see that there's the galley market, do not miss it.
You've got to do it. It's going out of the UK in 2026.
It is, yeah.
Just book it
Not
for this.
everyone watching this is from the UK.
No, I know, but if you can, just trust me.
Yeah,
Trust
the
me.
food, amazing. Amphora. Oh. Obviously, we've just eaten in Amphora, but that was the special event one. Mm-hmm. Amphora is, if you're not going to one of the other two speciality diners, which you need to reserve, they're included.
Yeah.
You're not paying extra. But this is where you're going to generally eat in an evening.
Yes.
Because it's their main dining room. But for me, the food quality within here is on par to any other speciality dining that we've had.
Oh my goodness, yes, I totally agree.
Every single dish that we had in here was, at worst, brilliant. At best, some of the best food that we've ever had.
Now I've got to talk about my chicken parm.
Go on, get your chicken parm out.
I love a chicken parm. Everybody knows I love a chicken parm. However, this was an okay chicken parm.
After I just said there were nothing less than brilliant.
It was a brilliant chicken parm. It wasn't
But you have had one bar.
a phenomenal chicken parm.
Yeah. But they had nice fries as well.
They had truffle fries, truffle parmesan fries.
Yeah.
What is this?
This is your chocolate melt cake.
Like a fondant?
Yeah, kind of like a fondant.
Well,
It's like a
not
lavary cake.
It's not gooey in the middle, gooey, is
It
it?
wasn't gooey in the middle. It wasn't meant to be runny.
What kind of angle is that?
It's the angle that we got at that point when we'd been drinking the wine that's in the buckets behind.
Yeah.
which they just kept bringing and topping us up
Oh
with.
my god! And now here's you with the meringue.
Well, it was kind of a trifling meringue panna cotta, and it was absolutely delicious.
Now I did notice that they only have spoons, and there was never a spoon and a fork for desserts. That's interesting. What material?
Because we have spoon and fork, don't we?
Yeah, normally. I'm sure they would
I
have
nearly
brought
got
them.
it back off you then you realised you'd left some.
Oh, I liked that.
As I say, I'm in danger of repeating myself on here, but
You've
the-
got to
the
mention what
food-
we're having, what we're doing right now. I can't. Pasta.
pasta.
You see, I like pasta. You're not a big pasta fan.
No, but
I love
I
pasta.
generally really enjoy it when I have it.
Mm-hmm.
It kind of looks boring, and I want something that looks a little bit on a plate more visually attractive.
Creamy and creamy. You think that looks boring?
Well, yeah, it does.
Really?
Yeah, but I always enjoy it when I have it. It just if I've got something like as an
Oh,
option,
I've got
for
some-
instance, you've got it on your fingers there.
Oh,
you imagine
no.
keep it on your fork, but wear it on your hand at the same time. Just going back to what I was,
Oh, sorry,
what I
sorry.
was saying, sort of about the food quality in here.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing that you're seeing in here did we pay any extra for. There was
No.
never an option to pay anything extra for, so there's no upcharging to have something a bit fancy if you wanted the lobster.
Oh, I think I
It was all
liked
that.
this.
You absolutely loved this.
I'm saying it's huge there.
You-
Oh no! Oh my God! Okay.
If you want to see the unedited version of this with Lindsay's commentary on there, just check out one of our members' videos because it'll be on there very shortly.
Oh my goodness!
Now, to be clear, we had a few glasses of wine at this point before you got into the mega-sized dessert.
I mean,
I was seriously impressed that you finished this. When it arrived, I'm like, there's no way you finished that.
I looked like I really enjoyed that. Oh my!
I think you really enjoyed it.
I really enjoyed it.
Well,
What did I say?
you
Hard and huge.
something big and hard.
Oh
how you
my
described
God.
it. It's how all chefs aspire to have their food described as.
Now I'm in a corner now. This is probably the best place for me.
put to one side.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't have a set table when you were in there.
No.
Or set servers each night. But no matter where we sat, the service level was just as fantastic. It were a great dining venue because whilst it's the main dining room, we've been in bigger speciality dining venues on bigger ships
Yeah.
because the ship itself only holds 312 people.
Yeah.
So they know they're not going to get 312 people arriving at the same time in there.
It'd be very spooky.
It'd be, I mean, nobody had gone anywhere else.
No.
Not taking any
It's nice
other
of you to
option.
film them for the menu here, darling.
You're welcome. Just in case people were curious as to what we were eating at that point. I feel that the food was incredibly well presented, not just tasty. Because we've had really tasty food on other ships.
Yeah.
That's just not doesn't look quite as appealing. Whereas I feel that the food on here was presented to a level that you would expect to find on land at a really top restaurant.
Yeah, that's not me. Oh, pasta.
Your pasta with your blue cheese. At the time, obviously it combines it. You've still got your fries to the side.
You know, everybody loves a side of fries.
You said at the time that's one of the best pasta dishes you've ever had in your life.
I look like I'm going to cry.
Well, it combined several of your favourite things in one thing.
Oh, look at that meringue.
That was I think it was called, was it the Sky High Meringue? Or the Sky Tower Meringue? something
Sky
like that.
high meringue. Look at that.
It was exceptional. We both had this.
Did we both have
Yeah,
this?
we did. We might have shared it.
I'm going to say that's unusual
but
for us
I
to get the same
remember- I
dessert.
remember having this.
Oh my God. Oh my God, this cheese souffle. Oh,
Now, I don't know if you still feel like this, but at the time you declared this the best starter you've ever had on a cruise.
mouth feel. That's what we have to. It was just, oh my God.
I had shrimp. You definitely won that course. But the chops that I had,
Your lamb was amazing. I had to see a tuna, didn't I?
which were absolutely delicious as well.
Mm-hmm.
So it came with kind of an Asian sauce.
It's like a miso
It's kind of a miso soy
Yeah,
type
yeah.
sauce. Next up, we're having a look at Quadro 44.
Quadro 44, which is one of their specialities
It
that
is.
you book but not at an extra charge.
Yeah, so there's no charge for it. When you go to embark on the ship,
Mm-hmm.
there was a station next to where we checked in, where the sort of funnel you down to for when you've done one bit, where you book.
I wouldn't say
your first.
funneled.
You move along.
Sean.
Shown to the next one. Funnels are not the correct word, you're right. And they will book you a reservation in here and Candles. They guarantee you one per sailing, but if there's availability, you can go in
They'll try and get you in.
again. On our particular cruise, we went on this into here twice, and I don't think we would have had a problem going in 3 or 4 times if we'd have wanted to.
Yeah, because some couples we spoke to, it wasn't their bag. They weren't the Candles. They would have gone to every night if they could.
But
But here,
It wasn't theirs. Whereas for us,
this was amazing.
absolutely loved it.
It kind of really fancy tapas.
Yeah, we compared it before and since when we've been talking about it to Pink Agave on Virgin Voyages.
Yes.
Which is a Mexican equivalent of this, whereas this is obviously Spanish equivalent.
Yeah.
Really good choices of cocktails and wines in here to
Yes.
go with the food. But we absolutely loved this restaurant. I preferred this one to the steakhouse one.
Yeah.
Well, it's classed as a grill, I think, as opposed to a
Yeah,
steakhouse.
well, I'll get there in a minute, but yeah, there was a what was it?
They were little paella balls,
Oh, paella balls, nice.
which we went in here twice, and you had them both times.
Did I?
Yeah, you really enjoyed them.
I did really enjoy them. I did enjoy them. Then there was some fancy Iberico ham. Is that right?
Yeah, that's what you're trying there now.
Is that yours?
No, it's yours.
Did I have 2?
Well, what they recommend is you get sort of 3 or 4 of the little plates to start
Oh,
with
you
to
had.
share.
Yeah, that's your chicken thing.
Yeah, we really tasty. There were a lot more noodles there than it looked.
Look at those patatas bravas. Oh my God,
They were
yes.
delicious. Those chops that you had there were amazing.
Oh, they were great. Them
They're
chops.
some of the biggest lamb chops I've ever seen in my life.
They're amazing.
But you loved that patatas bravas, didn't you?
I love a patatas bravas. It was so like, oh,
And then I think we just shared the creme brulee on one of the nights, and on the other one, I think we got the churros as well.
yes. Oh, yes.
You do like to tease the creme brulee, don't
I
you?
do like to tease a creme brulee. Oh, yes.
I mean, that one took some doing. 'Cause one of the
Oh,
thickest
it was very
sort of top-
stiff.
It was a very solid creme brulee.
Oh. I mean, the food in here was incredible. Oh, this is night 2, isn't it?
Yeah, it's when we went earlier on in the cruise. I don't necessarily put it
No,
in
this
that
is
order.
no the second time we went.
Yeah.
The second time. Oh, my little bag. Love that little
Your little apple bag.
forbidden fruit apple bag.
Which it tied in with the lovely sangria we were
It
having.
did have a time in the sangria. I
And
liked
once
it.
again, having your little pile of balls.
If I could theme all my handbags to my cocktails, I definitely would.
I think you could do.
I'm
You've
gonna
got a
try.
popcorn one.
Yes.
You can tie that into the virgin popcorn one. Mm-hmm. We'll make that a challenge.
I'm going to do that. I
What?
love them. Now, was that the
It was-
beef tartare?
Yeah, it was kind of a steak tartare with their sort of twist on it. Mm-hmm. And then that was the tuna, which was served kind of on like a kimchi thing, but it wasn't
Yeah,
kimchi.
yeah.
But absolutely delicious.
Oh, look at that patatas bravas. Come on.
It doesn't look anything fancy on there.
No.
'Cause it looks like it's just a couple of sort of new potatoes
Yeah.
with some sauce. Just phenomenal.
That was the almond cake.
It what? It was tarte de something.
Tarte d'almond.
Tarte de almond. You again made a declaration on this that's now your favourite cruise ship dessert.
How many favourite cruise ship desserts can I have? I think
Well,
I might be a bit of a floozy.
I think that you're very fickle when it comes to trying a new one. But you actually did say it surpassed the Sindhu one.
Oh, that's... Now, this is Candles now. They're steakhouse / grill, isn't it?
It is. So that's what the veranda area
Mm-hmm.
becomes in the evening.
Yes.
So it's a much bigger area than Quadro, which is quite a small restaurant.
Yeah.
This one has a lot more capacity in it to get more people in. And we know we spoke to people who went in here like 4 or 5 times on our 9-night cruise. Really enjoyed it. We just preferred Quadro. the reason we didn't go back in here again was no reflection on the food in here, which was exceptional. It was a reflection on the food in Amphora.
That was so good.
Which was amazing. And we're like, well, we're going to miss something in Amphora because it's different every night. We know what this is now going to be. That was that the watermelon and tomato salad?
That was incredible. What's that?
It's a bowl with something.
I can't remember what you had. We're so bad at this.
I seem to recall it had some sort of like brisket in it.
The lamb chops, it were better in Cuadro than they were in here.
Yeah.
We had now, no au poivre sauce.
Which you love an au poivre sauce.
I love an au poivre sauce.
Which was with jalapeno. So that's not chimichurri one?
No.
They had that as well as an option.
Yeah.
But that had cheese and jalapenos in that sauce.
It was quite spicy, which
You really enjoyed it. You
yeah.
Just fancied an au poivre sauce.
Oh, look at that.
I suspect if you'd have asked them, can they make you an au poivre sauce, which we never asked, I'm fairly sure they would have
I should have asked. I should have asked because I love an au poivre sauce. I know it's pretty basic, but there's a reason.
Maybe that's the lesson for if we go on Windstar again, which I would love to. Try and get an au poivre sauce.
I'm back on the creme brulee.
Another one. I think this was your third creme brulee of the cruise.
I think, crack. I think I might have a problem.
With creme brulee or just desserts?
I thought you were going to say with crack.
or with crack.
Loved it. Loved it.
I had the lemon tart in here, which was... I'm not a massive dessert fan compared to you.
You'd rather have 2 starters.
I would. But that was absolutely delicious. It was that perfect level of tartness, which at the end of the meal is really good. I thought it's just worth mentioning just a couple of quick things before we come to sort of scores. Room service completely free in there. Delicious. Arrived at exactly the time that we asked it to.
Yes.
We never get portion size right on room service
Never.
on any cruise ship. We either order too little or too much. But it were really good. And on one of the evenings, this is what I was on about.
Oh,
I'd
yes.
forgotten until I saw this.
That we'd had room service.
That we had room service in an evening. So I think that was when we went to the galley market because we were absolutely full. And then we got little sort of treats.
Oh,
every
does.
now and then.
Oh, the canapes.
Now, I wouldn't normally show canapes on a food review, but the canapes were so exceptional. And we had them in Compass Rose each evening before we went for the meal. It were honestly something that we were looking forward to the entire day because they were different every time, weren't they?
I'm loving it. I'm loving it. What am I trying to do to that with that stick?
No, you were eating it and then trying to tell me it was blue cheese because I assumed it was feta. So I didn't bother getting a piece, and you're like, it's blue cheese, and they didn't come back with any more.
No.
So
and they made like little grilled cheese for you. Cocktails and grilled cheese. Now I've got another cocktail there that's not...
Perfect.
Oh.
Well, just to sort of wrap up on this, we've found the food on here faultless.
Yeah.
For us, it did set a new standard for cruise food.
Wow, I totally agree. It was incredible.
I can't give it less
next
than 10
level.
out of 10.
They told us it were next level.
It is.
It's next level. They just imagine what the au poivre sauce would have been like if they made
It
one.
would have been amazing.
Yes.
But that brings us to the end of the video, Lens.
Well, cheers, darling.
Cheers, Lens.
Thank you for watching and have a lovely day. And if you weren't hungry, you probably are now. Where do I begin? I'm wearing an apricot scarf, which means I can only be on one thing. I'm on a yacht. Hi, it's Lynn from Sweet Natures. As always, I'm joined by Marky.
Hello.
Hello, and this is our Windstar Oceanview Suite Tour. Sweet in all the ways. Let's see what we can see.
Well, as you said, Lens, we're on Windstar Legend.
Yes.
We've just gone a couple of minutes ago.
Yes.
Just dropped us things off, and we thought we'd do a room tour and show you at the same time we see it.
And then I'm going to get a drink.
And then we're going to get a drink straight after this.
Yes.
So this is an Oceanview suite.
Yes.
So it's all suites on Windstar.
Yes.
But would you like to take us on a tour?
Yes. Let's follow me. So I'm first going to take you into a cupboard. Sorry.
Oh, lucky us.
Walk-in wardrobe.
Ooh.
Look, I mean, they had me at hangers. Look at these. I've got soft hangers. I'm just checking my fly was up because I had an embarrassing situation the other week. So,
No,
hangers.
you're good.
Hangers,
Yeah.
life jackets, slippers. Oh,
You don't have to get them out now.
picture slippers.
People can see through it anyway.
Picture slippers.
We've got
Then
some
we-
more shelving here as well.
Oh yes, for little things.
Oh, some lovely
We've
robes.
got some robes. They're nice robes.
Yeah.
They're not some princess new robes, but they're nice robes.
Yeah.
I love a robe. We've now got a pump bag to put our laundry in.
Ooh.
That's nice.
I think you can get, I know we haven't done it, but I think you can get a laundry service
Yeah.
that you buy for the whole cruise.
Yeah.
But we haven't done that.
No.
But we're only on it for 9 nights, so.
A massive umbrella.
I had to go a step backwards to see the umbrella.
I love a big brolly. If you know me, you know that's true.
Yeah.
I've brought a little brolly that goes in my bag. This is a big brolly that
I'm
I
hoping,
like.
given that we're in Barcelona and this is going down the Spanish coast, that we don't need the brolly that much.
We might do.
But you never know. Cause it's
It
only,
is March, it
Yeah,
is March.
It's the 2nd of March. And we've got some hooks behind you as well for hanging coats up.
And these are nicer hooks than the school
wooden ones, aren't they?
cloakroom hooks that are on Cunard.
It's a lovely little walk-in wardrobe,
Yeah,
isn't it?
I love a
Perfect.
walk-in
And there's safe and other bits and pieces as you would normally expect. Mm-hmm. Ooh, bathroom.
Bathroom.
Oh, heater thing. As long as it works, it's good. Bathroom.
Bathroom. So, look at this. There's a sink for me and a sink for you.
Ooh, twinsies.
And massive.
Do I just open the shower up then?
Yeah. There's
That's
two
huge.
doors.
Can you be any more excited about doors? Oh yeah,
at
it's
this.
a big shower, isn't it?
We've got two heads, one for up and under and one for above. L'Occitane, or Tane, depending on how you like to say it, things. Ooh. Razor shelf.
There's no, what is it though for you?
No bar.
No bar
I'll let them off. And then we've got a thingy here.
for drying your clothes.
And look at this bath
Well, I
mat.
was just about to say, have you seen what we're below you?
This is a bath mat.
That's a fairy bath mat.
I love that.
That's fantastic, isn't it?
Let me feel the towels. We've got some nice glasses. What else have we got? Oh, we've got some.
Well, let
Oh,
me swap sides with you before you break the doors. And I'll just come round
I
this
just
side.
wanted a little. I wanted to go with this a little.
Some little L'Occitane hand cream. Is it a good hand cream?
Oh, that smells nice. Oh, that just smell that. Oh,
I feel that this video's gone off track already. We've got power chargers there for
toothbrush.
razors it's meant for, isn't it?
Okay.
Some more L'Occitane vanity sets.
Okay, what's in here?
Shaving mirrors.
What have we got in here?
I don't think you need to worry about that right now.
Earbuds.
Yeah, they're little things.
I love an earbud.
It's a lovely sized bathroom.
It's amazing. It's amazing. And some L'Occitane soap. Okay.
Let's go have a look at the bedroom now.
Okay. I'm going to swap with you again.
Yeah.
So, I hadn't touched it.
This is your first time touching the bed.
Oh,
I think it's Egyptian cotton, it said on the thing. Does it feel nice?
oh yes.
Do I just have a little seat on the bed and just see if it feels comfortable?
Oh yes.
Yeah.
And they've given me a little bear, so I'll be sharing my bed with two bears. How interesting is that? Not three. Look
And
at
that's Windsor the bear.
it's my bear.
We get to keep that.
I get to keep that.
I'm not sure if we're meant to, but we're keeping that. I think you do.
Why give you a bear and then take the bear
Oh,
away?
that would be so cruel, wouldn't it? It's like, look at what you could have.
Then we've got a lovely vanity. They've given us diddy little Sanitisers,
And we went out of his way to make sure we had
got
some as well.
some.
But I don't know why more don't do that. Just to put them in your room.
Oh, a lovely
Just pull it out.
chair. Look at this hefty chair.
That's a beauty, isn't it?
Yeah, and in like dark leather, so you're not going to get makeup over that because I always worry. Lovely vanity. I've got in here just drawers.
I think I saw in this drawer here, the middle one.
This one.
Yeah, hairdryer.
Ooh, look at that.
It's a bit of a beastie one, isn't it?
Oh,
Are you excited about that one?
oh, hello. Right.
So we got some more plugs down here, just looking at the other bits and pieces. We got some
Oh,
USBs, and European and US, which is fine 'cause we've got adapters.
Yeah.
But I'm glad to see it's got some USBs.
Then I've got a bin. Then we've got
We have some nice little books as well. Magazines.
Books, yeah. We've got a blanket to keep us cosy. Another drawer.
That's nice. We've got the TV. We have to watch the safety video in
We
a
have to
minute
watch
as well.
a safety video before we do anything.
Well,
Look.
we might finish this first.
Look at
Oh,
this.
that's gorgeous.
Look at this. We've got glasses. Oh my God. Wine glasses that have their own little homes. Oh, look at this. Oh, look at that.
Fantastic.
Oh, imagine
Well,
a Manhattan
if you
or
want
an
to put
old-fashioned
them
out
away
of
for a
that.
second, because a bit that I'm very curious
I
about.
want to tink it.
Well, go on. I feel that you're getting overly excited.
I love a good
But
tink.
what I'm interested for you to check, we've got
Yeah.
some fresh water on there as well.
Yeah.
We have the drinks package on here. We've got some ice already in.
Got ice.
Fantastic. We've got the all-inclusive package, which includes the Wi-Fi as gratuities and I think it's called the Captain's Drinks package or something like that. But it's their ultimate drinks package, which includes, very unusually, your minibar. Because more often than not, it doesn't include your minibar. So if you go into the next cupboard, because I knew you hadn't read that and you were looking uninterested till I said that to you, you've got a minibar.
So I've got a little Cabernet Sauvignon.
Yeah. But
That's nice.
they refill this each day for you. It's an unlimited minibar once you figured out how to get in.
Oh my God! Oh!
You get little fizzy stuff.
Oh, it's proper Coke.
Proper Coke. No, no,
Coke.
no Max or Diet. Just move slightly to the right side and just see these.
Oh, I nearly fell over.
So we've got a load of spirits at the top.
Pinot Grigio. I like Pinot.
Is it cold?
So cool.
Right, let's have a look at
What's this?
some fizz. Perfect.
Oh my
Which will go in
God.
your nice little chinky glasses.
We'll go in my chinky glasses.
Should we have a look at the rest of it? Oh, just looking at you. Lights and little sockets at the side as well.
Oh my God. Then we've got a lovely sofa.
So this is an ocean view.
So I don't have a balcony. The first time I've never had a balcony.
I was going to say,
But
this
I'm
is
on
the
a yacht.
first time on any cruise ever we've not stayed in a cabin that's had a balcony. Do you want to just pull them back? I'm curious as to... It is a big
Barcelona.
old window though.
Oh, there's some fancy yachts down there as well. And look at this, I can sit here.
You can perch.
I can drink.
look out and
my
perch.
Prosecco. I can wave at the other yachts because they'll wave back because I'm on a yacht.
Now we've got a big couch on here. Mm-hmm. Then at this side,
Yeah.
as well as a huge mirror, a
Got some
couple of chairs as well.
This is for when I'm interviewing you.
Is that what it's for?
Yeah.
I'm sure that's how it'll be.
And then
And we've got a table in the middle with some fresh fruit, and they give you a fresh rose.
rose.
A rose for
For
my
a
room.
rose. Oh wow. And then some cutlery for
Yeah, and it says they'll be fresh out whenever you need it.
and some grapes.
Yeah, a
and some
tiny little
apples
banana.
in case of you need apples.
Yeah, and when we were checking in, we booked our speciality dining, which is included, but you've got to reserve it.
Yeah, and we've got it tonight after the live, so that'll be fun. And
And then tomorrow as well.
Tomorrow.
Because we thought we'd try them both as early as possible, because if they're as good as everyone said, we can try and get in again during the night if we're lucky.
yeah,
We'll see.
yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I'll just sort of come around this side just to show it for scale. It's a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be.
Yes.
And it's really pretty.
So, it's lovely. It's lovely.
Well, I'm aware we've now been on the ship, because this is we're about 10.5 minutes for this video. That means we've been on the ship 15 minutes and you've not had a drink yet.
No. And we can't have some princess debacle again.
No. So we will say bye to everyone in a second and go get you a drink. So I guess that's end of this tour.
Yes.
We're going to do a first impressions video as well, so that'll be coming up very soon.
Yes.
Or you might have seen it before this, depending which order we put it up.
Oh, you watch them?
On there.
It's all down
Or
to
which
you.
order you watch them.
Yeah.
Absolutely. But shall we go get a drink?
Yes. Thank you for watching and have a lovely day. We love a big package that includes all the cocktails, so on board Windstar Star Legend, we of course had to give them all a try. Hi, it's Linz from Sweet Natured. As always, I'm joined by Marky.
Hello.
Hello, who put the video together, and this is my first time watching, so yes, Windstar Star Legend, all in package. Let's see what we can see.
Well, as you said, Linz, today we're going to be reviewing the all-inclusive or the all-in package for Windstar Cruises.
Yes.
Now, if you were just taking their, I think they class it as the ultimate or the unlimited drinks package, it says different things on different things, then that would be the same thing as this. You just wouldn't get the Wi-Fi and the gratuities as well.
Okay.
And I thought it's probably just worth breaking down what the all-inclusive package includes. Kind of did it a little bit there. But for $99 a day, you get the Wi-Fi.
Yes.
So 2 devices, the unlimited beverage package.
Yes.
And the hotel and beverage service charge, which is your gratuity and your 18% service charge that you would pay if you bought your drinks individually.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Kind of.
It's also worth just touching on the Wi-Fi is the fastest that we've yet seen it from an internet download speed on any cruise ship.
Well, thank you for that.
You're very welcome.
I just knew I could send pictures to people.
And that worked.
Yes.
The package is $79 per day if you just took the unlimited package. But if you buy it on the ship, it's $89.
Yes.
And your hotel charge for the gratuity is $16 per day. And you pay 18% on each drink if you haven't got the package.
Okay.
I've put some other figures on there. People can read them and sort of get a gist of it in terms of if you were paying things a la carte, what beers, wines, cocktails cost as a sort of an idea. One of the things that's really unusual on a drinks package, because there's only a few that do it,
Yes.
is your minibars included.
Yes, and it's refilled.
It is. Now, it's probably worth me saying that the soft drink element are incled in your standard fare. So the colas and the 7-Ups, even if you haven't got the drinks
it's very
package,
virgin.
yeah, they're still included. But all the alcohol is there as well.
Yeah.
What did you think of the package? Sort of given that as soon as we got on the ship, you were upstairs within about 16 minutes going through the cocktail list.
Well, this is where I went wrong right at the start, because there were 2 cocktails that they weren't covered by the package, and they were the 2 that we chose.
They were literally the only 2 cocktails on all of the menus during the entire cruise that weren't in the package.
I'm really good at that.
I don't know how we did it, because everything else on the menus at all time was included in there.
I love those spicy nibbles.
The best thing about those nibbles at the bars, because they all had them at different bars, is they kept changing. It wasn't just one type of nibble.
Yeah, but I liked those nibbles. I like a nibble, and I like to stick with that kind of nibble.
Fair enough. You're very nibble specific.
Yes.
Look, that one's got some little wasabi peas in that one.
Okay, I might try them.
But the drinks package itself was probably one of the most complete packages that we've seen on any cruise ship. I think we set probably Princess as the sort of premium bar when looking at drinks packages.
Yes.
In terms of who does it best.
Yeah.
From all the options that are on here,
Yeah.
I had this very near that level.
Me too. Loved it.
So when you're just talking about the drink side of things,
Yeah.
apart from the 2 that we picked out randomly as his first 2 drinks, there was never another drink during it, whether we had wine, cocktails, spirits, that wasn't included in there.
No.
It's a little bit confusing as to what is and isn't included, in that they don't say it's a limit of, say, $17 per drink. It doesn't say anything like that anywhere. It says all of the house spirits and a select premium brands are included. But I said pretty much everything else we had was
Yeah.
included.
Oh, that was a very nice porn star / passion fruit martini.
I think
Very-
it was classed as a passion fruit martini on here, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But I say, just going back to sort of what's included in there, even when we were just sat down there and they're just randomly walking around with some hot chocolate and putting some rum in there,
Oh, that sounds good.
all included.
It was the
See,
fire.
It was the cinnamon fireball.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah,
the
it
hot
wasn't
chocolate.
quite right. It was lovely, wasn't it? And they were just sort of wandering around and sort of asking, "Did you want one?"
I mean, I could do with that all the time. Actually, that would be a nice.
I can't remember. Was it warm, the chocolate on
Yes,
that one? Yeah,
it was, yeah.
Because there were a couple of special ones that they had. Mm-hmm. Well, just while we're waiting for some more drinks to come round, would you like to invite people to subscribe?
I would love to invite you to subscribe. Thank you as always if you already have done.
Yes, thank you. And you can also follow along on all the major social media at Sweet Natured. Back to the next drinks. I thought I'd just show that they actually have dedicated drinks menus at every time of day, from breakfast and your little mimosas.
I love a mimosa for breakfast.
A lot of Bloody Mary type stuff.
Yes.
Lunches, and the lunch dedicated cocktails that they had changed each day, which I'd forgotten about until I was putting this video together. And I thought, oh yeah, they did change
Oh,
each
the
day.
old fashioned was good as well.
Well, I had the one that had, I think, like cherry in there. Was it the First Officer? It just showed it on there a second ago, so I should better remember.
This is me having my old fashioned. I love an old fashioned.
With lunch.
With lunch. I mean,
I can't remember what food you were pairing it with that day. Oh, potatoes. I could have just taken a stab in the dark. I think that was the paella day, and you had patatas bravas with it.
yeah, I'd just like to say I do have Irish heritage. So,
And like your potatoes. In an evening, our sort of go-to was the Compass Rose
Yes.
for sort of starting and ending the evening. But also sort of during the day, when we were in the restaurant, for instance, on the galley day,
yeah.
you had a lot of choice of wine, the same as in the evening.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
They'd put on this particular one that I'm showing here, I think it was International Ladies' Day.
Women's Day.
Women's Day.
It wasn't at the races.
Okay. Yes, there was no
Women.
horses in there. Women's Day. Thank you for correcting me there. But they also had a special cocktail that they made, and that was included in the package.
Oh, I love that little new bag. Can't fit a phone in it, so it won't be going out, but it's cute.
No, it's not the most practical of bags.
I had my lipstick in.
Lipstick and a tissue, I think.
That sounds about right. Can't be without a tissue.
All of the cocktails that we got, I mentioned earlier on that it says select premium beverages and such. All of the cocktails had really premium beverages in, like, for instance, Patron in the tequila ones,
Yes.
Grey Goose in the vodka ones.
Yes.
So it wasn't that we were using sort of like
Kirkland.
Kirkland. I'm sure Kirkland do a great
But people
mezcal.
get-
But it wasn't sort of a cheap brand.
No, it was top shelf.
It was, and you could tell.
Yeah, I love me a top shelf cocktail.
You do. Now, they did have some premium spirits over and above, like some really premium whiskies that they weren't included in the package.
No.
But we don't drink that anyway, so it didn't affect us.
No.
But literally everything else that we wanted, or everything that we wanted, was included, apart from those first two
The
cocktails.
first two that we ordered, I didn't like yours.
You didn't like that one then?
Where's my devil's margaritas?
Don't worry, they'll be coming soon for you. I wouldn't leave you without your devil's margaritas. They were a revelation for you, weren't they?
Loved them. Absolutely.
Margarita with a red wine float on it. I don't think there's anything else fancy in there. But it was nice to sort of have a package which, as we said, included the Wi-Fi, included the gratuities, included the service charge within there, because we didn't pay an extra 18% or anything. Where at the end of the cruise...
There it is.
It's your devil's margarita.
Love it.
At the end of the cruise, we didn't have a single thing on our bill that was to do with Wi-Fi, service charges, or drinks.
Loved that drink. Loved that drink.
You did like that, didn't you?
I'm not sure it loved me back.
I feel it did love you.
I don't know.
Do you feel it was a one-sided drink relationship?
I think it might have been.
It hadn't stopped you enjoying them.
No.
And I'm sure there'll be more in the future for you.
I will enjoy them going forward, but I'm not gonna hold out hope.
Is there anything about the package that you weren't happy with, or that you would have liked to see change?
Well, that's a very good question. Because we've got the waters were all included.
Yeah.
I love that. I thought it was amazing.
I'm struggling to think, and obviously I put the video together, so I've been thinking while I've been doing that, but I was struggling to think of how I would improve it massively, apart from those 2 cocktails that we picked randomly at the start being included.
Yeah.
And maybe just having a little bit more clarity in terms of what is or isn't included.
Yeah.
But for us, pretty much everything was anyway.
Oh, this is what's that?
That's one of the speciality cocktails in Quadro 44.
Yeah.
Because we also had...
Sangria.
Yeah. And they're never small portions that
No.
you get in there. The full measures.
Yeah.
And we could tell often fairly early evening that they were full measures. One of my favourite things about the package was the wine, especially in the main dining room, which is where we tended to have it most.
Yeah.
Because the amount of choice that you had on there, every wine that you're seeing in
it
here
wasn't
by
like
the glass.
Celebrity where you might find one.
No, every wine was included. There was a big selection of sparkling champagnes
Only
as well.
a couple of rosés, but they were very nice, and they did have like a Whispering Angel Provence
Type thing.
rosé. Yeah.
But one of the bits that I really, really liked about it was that they opened the bottle for you of what you wanted and left it in touching distance.
Yes.
And just kept coming and refilling it.
Yeah.
Whereas any other cruise line that we've been on where we've had the drinks package and you have a glass of wine, you then have to ask for another one and it'll turn up a few minutes later. That was exactly the same as us just buying a bottle of wine.
Yeah.
But cheaper.
Yes. Oh my goodness.
After dinner drinks.
Oh, these were good. These were so good.
I mean, we haven't touched on it because I don't think we did any, but there is a big mocktail section and a really big zero proof one as well, using the proper zero proof alcohol replacements.
Yeah.
So the cocktails taste virtually the same. So if you are thinking, you might want to have a day where you don't want to have sort of as much alcohol, there is a big option on there as well. But just a summary, I mentioned earlier, I just felt it needed a little bit more clarity. And at first glance, it doesn't appear cheap. But $51 plus the 18% on every drink we would have purchased.
Yeah.
We would have paid anyway. We'd have bought the Wi-Fi and paid for the gratuities.
Yes.
So it works out at under $40 a day.
Well,
For great drinks quality, service and Wi-Fi.
amazing. Loved it. I loved it. And the cocktails were divine.
So we've given it a 9.5 out of 10.
Yes. Wonderful. Well, thank you, darling. Cheers.
Thank you, Linz.
Thank you for watching and have a lovely day. You've looked at big ones. You might even tried a big one. But now you're thinking, would I like a small one? Hi, it's Linz from Sweet Natured. As always, I'm joined by Marky.
Hello.
Hello, and this is our Windstar Star Legend Yacht Tour. This is my first time watching, so let's see what we can see.
Well, as you said, Linz, this is our full yacht tour of Star Legend. Now,
What?
put a little asterisk there.
Yeah, wow, the asterisk was unnerving me. What's that about?
Well, it's not technically the full tour because the marina element to it was shut.
Marina?
So, yeah, it has a bit at the back that opens up so that you can get in the water, and it has kayaks and stuff like that.
You mean
But-
the flap?
yeah, it has a flap at the back. But because of the time of year and the weather that we had on this cruise, it never opened, and the area was closed, so I couldn't go into that.
Okay.
So it's a full tour, except that tiny little bit of the ship which I couldn't get into.
Okay.
Anyway, yacht tour.
Yes.
This is the first time we've ever been on a ship anything like this size.
A yacht.
Well, yeah, a yacht, it can still be a ship.
Okay. I mean, I like the word yacht because it makes out that I holiday like the Illuminati.
That you're a bit posh,
A bit posh.
a bit fancy. Yeah, I mean, Illuminati aside, it is by a significant margin, the smallest that we've ever been on. I think the smallest ship of any description we'd been on before this had about 1,200 passengers.
Yes.
This one had 208 passengers out of a maximum 312.
Yes.
If it's all double occupancy. And it had 199 crew.
And it's the first time that we've done so small. I know you've just said that, but I'm just reiterating. Very small.
It is. What's your thoughts as we're walking around it? Looking back at it now. Because at the time we're recording this, it's a couple of weeks since we got back.
What's that wood called? I loved that. That was everywhere.
I want to say cedar, but...
It's not cedar.
Someone's going to correct me and tell me what it is. I have no idea.
It was very yachty. Loved the wood.
I will say this for it. As I said, there were a lot of wood on the top decks. Are you chortling there?
Shh.
But it was all incredibly smooth. When we got out of the hot tub or the pool, and you didn't have your slippers on or your shoes on,
Yeah.
it wanted rough wood.
It sanded it.
At some point. Not necessarily that week. I will say...
Is it beach? Oh, just... what's the wood? Just tell me.
Let us know in the comments below what the wood is on the top deck of Windstar.
You know the wood. Tell me the wood.
The upkeep of the ship was incredible. I know it had been in for its major
Can we just
refit.
call it yacht, please?
Okay. I will try. You correct me wherever, or you just use the term yacht, wherever you like. It had its major refit about 4 years ago when it was stretched. And
I don't like the term stretched.
Well, that's what term they used.
I don't like that.
It was Star Plussed.
It was Star Plussed.
I think that's the official term.
I think it is Star Plussed. Let's go with that.
And you can tell that at that point, when they spent so much money doing it up then, that they've just kept up to it. Because whenever we were in port, and you saw it very briefly at the back of this one, there was constant maintenance on it to make it constantly look amazing.
Can we talk about Star Grill, please?
We can talk about Star
Because this is
Grill.
what's important. Food. Cocktails.
Well, this is where we had our very first cocktail.
Yes. And they had the musical duo. There was accompanying when we got on.
I didn't make you stay on the ship for 2 hours without a cocktail.
How long was it?
About 16 minutes.
I can cope with 16
they took
minutes.
us. We embarked on. When we got on, there was a lady who took us straight to our room.
They had really good food here, like a grill thing. We'll do it in the food thing, but I liked it here.
The food was incredible there.
And the cocktails.
We went to the room, then we came upstairs and we
Yeah.
had a cocktail there. Because they have a cocktail of the day on there every day.
Yes, we tried those.
We had every one of them.
We did.
Some were better than other ones.
Yeah.
What was also nice on some of the colder days, they had warmer cocktails.
They did. They had boozy, warm cocktails.
Yeah, I had one called a hot apple pie.
I had that too.
You have that one as well? And that was sort of like a mulled wine with apple and cider.
The hot
and then
chocolate.
rum.
The boozy hot chocolate.
Well, we were just sat down at the near the pool, weren't we?
Yeah, just getting
there
some
were no
air.
one sort of else around, and they just walked around with hot chocolate. Like, oh, yes,
No, there
please.
were there's people sat out, but
Yeah, but absolutely lovely. Talking of lovely, would you like to invite people to subscribe?
I would love for you to subscribe. Thank you as always if you already have done. Honestly, it's lovely.
It is, thank you. And of course, you can follow along on all of the major social media as well. Back on with the tour.
Yes.
It's not a big ship.
No, because it's a yacht.
It is. What I was about to say then is it's only 8 decks,
Oh, it's so...
which is what it was just showing
Yeah.
in there. We're up on the top deck at the moment. All of the
This
decks...
is at the back. This is at the back.
It is, yeah. This is the Yacht Club...
Aft.
The Yacht Club Cafe. Also a really sort of popular hangout because they have giant jigsaws in there, board games,
We played cards
chess.
there nearly every morning, didn't we?
Yeah, we went and had breakfast in the veranda. Normally, we did our breakfast here one day.
Yeah.
And then sort of made our way down there because that's where the coffee shop is.
Yes. And
There is a coffee shop in the veranda as well.
Yeah, but this was a lovely coffee shop area.
It was, and you could just sort of sit and chill in here. there was pretty much always people in. As you've seen, or as you will see as we carry on walking around the ship, I'm filming this when we're in port, so the ship's very quiet.
Yeah.
But even on a very quiet day, there's still people in here.
Yes.
This was definitely one of the more popular places to hang out during the day. Mm-hmm. Nice little library in there. But we went in to play cards and there were board games and stuff like that as well. Some nice cakes.
Cake.
Did you have a cake? I don't think I ever had cake in there. I had a muffin.
Oh.
I don't remember having a slice of cake.
I wasn't sure I had a banana thing.
Well, a banana muffin there.
Was it? Or was it banana bread?
Might have been a banana bread.
Either way, a banana was involved.
Fair enough. But yeah, lovely space. Going back to what I was saying about sort of the deck side, whilst there are elevators to sort of take you up and down the decks, we only ever used the elevator twice. The day that we got on,
Yes.
because the lady said followed me and walked into an elevator, so I didn't have choice. And the day that we got off, because we walked off with our own luggage,
Yes.
because we had early flights. So that was the only 2 times we did.
Yeah.
It's a very easy ship to get around.
There's my hot tub there.
You love that hot tub. We'll get back down to it later on for you.
And my flag.
Very easy ship to get around.
Oh, it's so easy. It's basically, it's turn left to go to bed and right to get a drink.
Yeah.
From the stairs.
You've only got one.
I can deal with that.
You can remember that.
That's just,
It was so easy, wasn't it?
yeah.
You've only got one deck where it's passengers only on there, which is deck 4. So deck 8, 7, 6, 5 and 3
Have things on.
have all got things on there.
Yeah.
So you will go across all of the decks at some point.
Yes.
But we'll be sort of heading back out of here.
I loved it in here.
A really nice, chilled
Yes.
vibe. It kept confusing me that it were called Yacht Club because I kept mixing that up in my own head when I'm talking about it with MSC. Mm-hmm. Obviously, it don't look anything like MSC's yacht clubs, but
And it is actually a yacht.
this is true. It's more aptly termed.
Yes.
Now,
Now,
as you will notice, I'm going down the steps at this bit.
Yeah.
Because it's easier. Into where the spa area is. Mm-hmm. And we're also very near the bridge.
Very near the bridge. And this is it's just so easy to get around up and down in.
It is. We stayed on deck 6.
And by easy, I mean like really, I could be getting ready in the room, put my lipstick on, and then have a drink like 3 minutes later in my hand because they knew what drink I liked. And so as soon as I walked in, they were getting my drinks ready and my nuts.
They were getting your nuts ready. The spa has all the usual spa facilities that you'd expect. You had your hair done on there, which is the first time you've ever had your hair done on a ship.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd do it again.
No, you prefer sort of that, being able to take your time with your own sort of hairdresser who knows you a little bit more. It's not that they were bad.
No.
At all. And the spa has got its own gents bit where I'm walking to at the back as well, which I was fairly surprised it did. You expect that now on most of the modern bigger ships.
Yeah.
But for it to have a dedicated
like barbers
gents
area.
section, which they often don't. Mm-hmm. So really nice one there. But it also has which we're heading towards in a second, the free-to-use thermal spa area.
Yes.
So with the sauna, the steam room, and the hot beds.
Tip up for that, you do.
All you do is just walk down and say, is anyone using it? And they'll say, like, yeah, there's 2 people in there, or no, there's nobody in there, because there's only like 4 beds in there, so there's not a lot of spare space. And you can just go in there
It was
at
lovely.
any time for free.
Yeah.
Which I really did appreciate. We went in there a couple of times. Mm-hmm. We never spent that long in there.
No.
Maybe an hour or so.
Yeah.
But just having the option to go in, whereas when we've been on other ships where they've got that facility and you've spent $30, $40, $50 a day each, you feel obligated to go in there and spend longer.
And also, you get to a point where, you're steamed out or you're saunaed out, or those beds suddenly become very uncomfortable. The warming beds. Because you don't get a pillow, so then you have to fashion your own pillow. And you get to the point like, I'm done now, I'm cooked.
Yeah.
I liked it though.
I've just realised neither of us ever went in. That's not true. You went in to drop the towels off, but we never went into the changing rooms because we got changed in his room and just walked down because it was like a 30-second walk.
I think you'll find we walked up.
We walked up, yeah.
Here it goes. You see what I mean? You have to fashion your own pillow. They're the same. They're
the same on all of them. But it's these sort of hot stone ones, but they're lovely. Didn't have any problem with it.
And you could do the lighting as well and make it as dark as you want, which was really good because I have gone to these places being seriously hungover and being able to turn down the lights. It's very helpful for me.
Yeah, you could. I mean, you could kind of see on that bit there. You could set the light to whatever colours you wanted, alter it up and down.
The steam room was very steamy as well.
It was, and it came on when you went into it. It was kept at a constant temperature, but then sort of steamed up very, very quickly.
Yeah.
Because when you see it now, people might think, "Oh, it don't look that steamy."
No.
But when I go in, it realises I'm there, starts to steam up, and the candles start to steam up within a few seconds. Then.
Yes.
You see these, these little water dispensers all over because they give you I think the classed them as Nordic, what they call water bottles in your room.
Yeah.
But they'd also fill them up for you, so we never bothered carrying them around.
No.
But you can get in there room temperature water.
Which is supposed to be good for you when you've had a sauna and things.
Cold water or sparkling water straight from them.
I love sparkling
water. And fantastic.
Yeah.
So there were quite a few of them scattered around the ship, but you were never far off them anyway.
No.
Because the yacht is that small.
And we're heading towards like the gym and the exercise area now, aren't we?
Yeah. The gym, not that either of us used the gym on this particular cruise. Again, I was surprised as to how big it is.
You could get your own personal trainer as well.
You could. The motion studio, which is where we're in now, every morning had things like free yoga lessons in there. Yeah, you obviously paid a lot of attention to that, man. I walked past on more than one occasion where there were people working out in there, but there'd only be like 2 or 3 people in there.
Oh.
I think they did like morning stretch at 6 or 6:30 every morning.
More power to you.
Yeah, that wasn't high on your agenda at that point, was it?
No.
The fitness centre, as I said, I was really impressed by, and once again, another water dispenser in here. The quality of the equipment.
What's that?
That's a rowing machine.
Is it?
Yeah. Fancy one.
What's that?
Are you just asking me what each bit of the thing is because you've never seen these things before?
What's that?
They're all for doing exercise, Linz.
I have my own exercise regime.
You do. It involves picking up cocktails and using a fork.
Let's go with that.
It does. But as I said, surprisingly large. I'd see people from the outside when we were walking around because that's the main deck
people were
behind.
doing it, yeah.
You'd see people on there. Again, like most cruises, less as the cruise went on than what there is at the start.
But, they did, well done to you.
But there were quite a few people on this cruise. This was 9 nights, who were then staying on to the next leg, or even the one afterwards.
All the way to, it went to Roma and then it went to Venice. So,
once again, the lovely water things. So, great for when you're working out. But, as I say, really nice, spacious gym that we saw plenty of people using.
Yeah.
Now, onto the deck.
Oh, this was my, oh, look, a lift. No, we never went in because when we were going in on embarkation day and disembarkation day, they had some really weird curtains up, which you said so people didn't chip the inside of the lift. But I never saw it. How pretty it was when it didn't have its curtains
No, because
up.
we only ever saw it the 2 times,
No, it was
didn't
kind
we?
of like being put in a sack.
Well, it was it kept
I know.
tidy. It has a promenade.
Yes.
It had 2 areas that it marked out for walking or running. One of the decks you had to do 13 laps for a mile, and the other deck it was 15 laps for a mile.
This is all new to me.
Again, not something that you chose to do on this particular one.
Nope.
Now, the reason that I'm walking down here,
Yes.
apart from that we're doing a ship tour, is that one of the really unique features that Windstar Cruises have, and it's not just on this ship, it's all of their ships, is they have an open bridge policy.
Yes.
So whenever it's not doing fancy manoeuvres or the weather's really bad, you can go on to
Yeah, it's open. It has a little
any
sign.
time.
Yeah.
And it'll say bridge open or bridge closed.
Yes. I was a little intimidated.
When you went in,
Well, I was a little bit scared because I didn't want to touch anything that would cause a catastrophe.
you mean like here?
So I had to have a few drinks.
Well, when we went in, you went, I'm here to drive the ship. And there were two.
No, I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
What did you say?
I didn't say drive the ship.
You said, I'm here to steer the yacht.
No, I didn't say that either. I was all, because I was quite drunk. I think I said something along the lines of, I'm here to drive boat.
You got extra northern.
I got extra northern, but it was fine because the two gentlemen there, they were both northern.
Yeah,
they were fine. It was fine. They understood.
I think they were both from the northwest of England, sort of around the Liverpool area.
Still north. Still
Yeah,
north. I'll take it. So they were like, oh, here she is. And they didn't let me drive it.
No.
Because I don't think you can drink and drive.
No.
But they were very sweet.
But it is such and you could have stayed there and asked as many questions as you want.
I could have stayed in there and asked as many questions. We just talked about how lovely the weather was in the UK compared to here, and how, and basically why I was not allowed to drive the boat.
One of the other
yacht.
bits that they do, we were set to do it.
So many knobs. I was so tempted by all the knobs, but I didn't touch anything.
Yeah, this is not knob related. But one of the other things that they do on the bridge, and we were there to do it, is on particular nights they do stargazing.
They did.
From the bridge.
But it was cancelled.
Yeah, and the one of the senior officers, the lady came out and she's like, I'm so sorry that we can't do the stargazing tonight, it's just too cloudy. And there was another couple that were waiting to go. And we're like, we'll do it some other time, which we never got a chance because the weather was just
that's
rubbish.
a very Illuminati thing on holiday to do with stargazing.
Is it?
Yes.
Are you getting a special bonus payment every time you mention that today?
No, I'm just saying.
It feels like that's your word of the day.
No, it's not that. It's that fancy. That's what I'm trying to get
Okay.
across. You feel like you are
In a secret society.
in a secret yachting society. And this is what you get with this.
Pool deck.
Love pool deck. I loved this pool. It was so warm.
I know. Now, whether it's that warm all year round or not, I don't know.
I don't know. It was lovely.
We've been on so many ships, especially sort of in off seasons,
Mm-hmm.
where they've got the pool temperature exactly the same as summer, and it's just unusable.
Yeah.
This were like a bath.
It was beautiful. It was gorgeous, and the hot tub was gorgeous, and they brought us drinks there. I mean, these things we'll talk about in the review, but we just had to sit down, and then we'd have a drink.
Within seconds,
somebody was
someone
asking
would appear with what would you like. The pool was just so warm.
Can we
and the
talk
hot
about
tub
the
was lovely as
shower?
well. We can talk about the shower. There's one at the other side as well.
Yeah. L'Occitane products. L'Occitane products at the side of the pool.
It's exactly the same products at the side of the pool as you have in your suites.
Smells lovely. I think we should get some of that to use at
You
home.
like that one?
It was lovely.
lovely, wasn't
I didn't take any shampoo. I didn't take any shampoo or
Well, no, they
conditioner.
didn't have any loose ones. They had those giant bottles, and it felt wrong to take
But no-
a giant sort of
No, I
bottle
mean,
with
I
you.
didn't take it with me. I just didn't take it. I felt that I needed to take it.
Okay, so we're in the veranda,
Mm-hmm.
which lunchtime and breakfast is the veranda.
Yeah.
And then in the evening, they change it to Candles.
It's lovely.
So Candles is one of their two speciality, and I'm putting that in quotation marks.
Because you don't need to pay.
Because it's included, but you need to book it separately.
Yes. Yeah.
On our particular cruise, you could pretty much get into Candles or Quadro 44, which is the other one. Quadro 44, whenever you wanted.
Well, we don't know. We did.
We had no problem booking
went-
into it whenever we wanted.
We went twice, and we didn't. But we only went to Candles once because the food in the main dining room
Was so good.
in Amphora was incredible. It was still good in here. People like a steakhouse. They like sitting and looking at the back, like a little candle.
Yeah. The thing is, with this ship, essentially everywhere that you eat, with the exception of maybe the Yacht Club Cafe, which is a cafe, is speciality.
It's incredible.
It is really great food.
And we'll do it in the food review.
We're going to obviously go into a lot of depth on the food because it's something that they're really renowned for.
We knew the food was going to be good because of their
Association with James Beard Foundation.
yeah.
This area at the back, we didn't get to use it as much as, obviously, if you were in really nice
Did we do it
sort of
once?
climates. We went and sat out once, and then it was a bit windy, so we went back inside.
Yes, we did.
But as you can see on this particular day here,
It would have been fine.
yeah, this was in, I think, Valencia. And at lunchtime in here were lovely and
Yeah.
all open. They had it set up each day if you wanted to sit out, even
looked
if the
very
weather
pretty.
wasn't great.
Yeah.
The deck that you can see below there is the staff deck. It's the crew deck.
Yeah.
So that's, you can see it when you get off the ship of the crew hanging out at the back.
Yeah.
Which is nice that they've got a good open space as well.
Yes.
But yeah, that's the only rear view sort of platform that you've got apart from right up on deck 8 at the back as well. Loved it in here.
Loved it. I was spooky. I loved it too.
And the service in here was fantastic. 'Cause it's easy to look at and go, oh, it's a buffet, because it's got areas that's buffet, but there were live cooking stations, but you could also order a la carte. There were menus on there. The burger in there were fantastic.
It was so good.
And not a problem with seating, because it's not a big
No.
ship.
No.
You know, so there was never a problem as getting in. And as I say, veranda is your main place where you're going to eat breakfast and lunch.
Yeah.
Because Amphora, the main dining room, doesn't open for breakfast or lunch.
Well, it did on a special day, but we'll talk about that in the food thing.
That's a separate one.
Yeah. So now we're in the main atrium, which is your...
Look at that, gorgeous.
No, it makes me feel all weird. This is your... This is...
It's your main up and downy bit.
Yes. Yes. Cuadro, look, is there. This is our deck, isn't it? Deck 6.
Yeah.
We weren't...
Yeah, to go from here to our cabin was literally, what, 30 seconds?
It wasn't long. Depends how much...
And we were right near the front of the ship.
Yeah.
This is pretty much in the middle of the ship.
Yeah.
So you can tell how long it takes you to walk the
Yeah,
ship.
on the bouncy sea days, it took a little bit longer. I took my heels. I didn't wear them once.
No, you didn't. You just wore your flats, didn't you?
Yeah. I liked it in here.
It was lovely. We went in here twice. On one time, we sat on this big table.
By
but we were the
ourselves.
only people on that table. Because, like, would you like to sit on the big table near the kitchen? We're like, oh, yeah, that'll be fun. And then nobody else sat there. And then the
Maybe
other
we're
time,
terrifying.
we just sat on a table for two.
Yeah. There was a little uni loo there, little loo there.
Yeah, they've got a mixture of ladies and gents separate loos throughout it, but then they've got a few
All
sort of
gender.
uni loos as well on there. We've got coming up here on the left the Star Boutique.
Yes, I bought a hat
You did buy a hat.
because I had a Royal Caribbean hat and it was
You were
illegal.
wearing it on the first day.
It wasn't the first day. I just I need a hat for my excursion. This hat, I picked it up. It's a Royal Caribbean hat. I got on and it was almost like it was contraband. So then I had to go and buy a hat because I was just so embarrassed.
The pricing on here was actually not too bad.
Yeah.
Because sometimes some of the bits on here, not on this ship, but on ships generally, that you've forgotten, like suntan lotion and stuff, can be quite expensive. They were pretty normal pricing.
Yeah. It was.
And it were well stocked. Again, for a little ship.
Yes.
We've been on bigger
Ship.
ships.
Yacht.
We haven't been on bigger yachts. We've been on bigger ships that don't have as many sort of bits and
They've got the
pieces that
L'Occitane
we
there.
need.
Yeah. I say I got a hat.
The only problem with it, because we had a really port-intensive itinerary, is it doesn't open in ports like most other cruise lines don't. Well, all of the cruise lines, the shops don't open.
Thank you for clarifying.
You're welcome. And it closed at 11 o'clock. So on one of the days that we left, we departed at 10. It opened for an hour, then shut again.
Yeah, well, you know.
But always sort of popular when it was open as well.
Yeah.
Compass Rose is where we're
Loved
now
Compass
heading.
Rose. Love Compass Rose. Not sure I'm loving this.
Well, I was just being slightly discreet as I was filming it going up there because they'd just been cleaning the carpet,
Okay, we'll let them off.
which is what they were doing.
Oh, I never saw it closed like that.
Well, that's because you've only ever been in there when it was open.
No, I like this little table here. This
That-
little table
on the right there, that
Yeah.
first table, that was our table, wasn't it? We sat
It
there
was.
every night.
And then I could sit across and wave at the band, and the band could wave at me. And we could talk to the band, and the band played some tunes for us.
They did.
And
This was the main entertainment venue, so this was sort of, generally speaking, our pre-dinner drinks
And post-dinner.
area and post-dinner, because you'd have, during the day, trivia would also be held in here, usually, and other bits that they had
the
going
trivia
on.
that every time I entered, I won.
We won.
I won.
I answered some questions.
You answered 2.
That's harsh.
I'm so good.
At music,
That's true. And some general knowledge.
yeah, that's true. One of the bits that I did like in here,
What's that?
I actually think this is now my favourite pre-dinner, post-dinner bar area
Oh, with Dr. Flavour.
with Dr. Flavour. That was the group, not the cocktail. On any cruise ship, I think, at this
It was
point.
amazing.
Because for me, up until then, it's probably been Commodore,
Club?
yeah, on Cunard. They had even better canopies,
They had amazing
Beforehand.
canapes.
and the service was amazing.
Oh, and they were making my drink when I was sitting down,
You were already being made.
and they knew what drink I was having. You were working your way through the menu.
Yeah.
I was having a devil's margarita
To start with.
and loving it.
Yeah, it's a service thing that you get, obviously, on where there are so few passengers. It's a crew ratio. It was nearly 1-to-1.
And they also knew that I liked the cheesy canapes.
They did, so they got brought over as a priority for you when they were having those on. And the thing was, virtually every day, the canapes were different.
Yeah.
As well as they had like a selection of nut type stuff. But again,
Spicy
even
nuts,
them were
yeah.
different every day.
Yeah, like there was also very much like fancy knickknacks. Now they're like a crisp / what are they called?
Twiglets.
I wouldn't say twiglet. They weren't as dry as a twiglet. They were more spicy, like a spicy knick-knack. I
Okay.
don't know what they'd be called in the US. I'm going to call them spicy knick-knack.
It's a type of snack. Anyway, we're down sort of further in the atrium where you've got the reception area. Mm-hmm. We went to the reception a couple of times.
Chelsea on reception.
Sabrina,
And Chelsea.
yeah, absolutely fantastic.
I've never known anything like it.
We went there, and it was one of these things where you go on a normal cruise ship and ask something, and you know that they're going to come back to you about an hour or so later.
Maybe, if you're lucky.
And it was you'd ask the question, they'd pick up the phone, the person at the other end would start and be like, yeah, it's done. You'd be like, what the?
What is,
What is this service level?
yeah.
Fantastic.
Illuminati style.
It is, yeah. It's for the posh.
For the other half. Now,
This
where are we
area
now?
here is in the lounge. So it's another entertainment area. So when they had things like the cruise show and we had a brilliant flamenco.
Oh, the flamenco act was incredible. Brought a tear to my
they got
eye.
on, was that
Where did we overnight?
Mallorca? Malaga.
Malaga.
Yeah, that was in Malaga. They got on there. And
Oh, incredible.
absolutely brilliant, wasn't it? So you're not going to
the
see...
music, oh my God, it was incredible.
No, you're not going to see Broadway-style productions
No,
like you
but
get
what you
on
get is
Icon of the Seas type things.
It's authentic and it's cultural and it's, it just,
Absolutely fantastic.
oh my God.
Everything that we saw in there, we really enjoyed. The flamenco show was probably the standout because it was just so good. And it used the space so well.
It took you on an emotional journey.
It did. And
Loved it.
We thoroughly enjoyed it. The little screening room.
Yeah.
I don't think we ever, other than going in to look at it, I don't think we ever really went in here.
No.
It gets used for people playing cards.
Yeah.
And it's a main little sort of
I
cinema room.
What did the screen though? What did the screen?
I don't actually ever remember seeing what they were screening.
It,
It was obviously nothing we were bothered about.
Mrs. Harris Goes to Paris.
That seems to be the film that follows us on every cruise for the last 3 years. We saw it on Iona like 2 years ago in their little cinema, and every cruise since it's like highlighting that, and
It's
I'm proud
probably
to say I've
still
still
on.
never seen it.
I think it's probably still on because when we put it on the screen, it was on this.
Yeah, I've still managed to not see it.
And that's Mrs. Harris Goes to Paris, not Last Tango in Paris.
Well, that'd be a very, very different one.
Can you imagine watching that in the screening room?
I mentioned earlier, deck 4 is the only deck where it's passengers only.
Yes.
There's
Just
nothing
rooms.
else on this one whatsoever for you to see. Which it's the only one you have to remember. There's stuff on all of the other decks. Deck 3, which we'll be going down to shortly.
Yes.
Is where Amphora is. But deck 4 is also your main disembarkation point.
Yeah. And it's just like walking off on an
for yacht.
For yacht.
It is so quick to get on and off. Warm towels at this time of year. I'm going to assume chilly. It's cold towels when it's really warm outside.
Yeah.
So quick to sort of get on and off anytime we did anything.
Yeah.
When we disembarked the ship, when we'd sort of got to the end of the cruise, still came off that way, but as we got near, they then took our cases off us and took them down. We didn't have to carry them down the ramp.
No.
Which I'm quite glad at.
Where are we going now?
We're going down to Amphora.
Oh, love Amphora.
It's your only main thing on deck 3, which is their main dining room.
Yeah.
On every night, apart from one that we went in here, we literally just walked up to the front and were seated straight away.
Yeah.
On one night, randomly, we're really busy, and we don't know if we just timed it weird.
7 or something, and we.
But it seemed like everyone else had done it at that point, and we had about a 5-minute wait.
Yeah.
But every other time, we just walked up to where the maitre d' says, and he's like, "Do you want a table just for the two of you? Or do you want to share?"
He knew. He only asked us a couple of times.
Yeah, by the time we'd been in there a couple of times, it's like, "Yep, table for 2."
Yeah.
Only open for dinner, apart from they have like special days.
Like Market Galley Day.
Yeah.
That was a surprise.
I can't wait for people to see that when we do the review one. Because they opened up the entire galley and set food stations up in there. And you went through, and we didn't know about this in advance till about 15 minutes before.
You was like, "Wait, we're going to the Star Grill." I went, "No, we're going to the Galley Market." And you were like, "What's that?" I went, "I don't know," but we discovered it, and it was incredible. And so, if you're into food,
you're going to love that.
You're going to love it, and you could be there hours.
They also had a barbecue upstairs on the top deck on one of the other days.
Yes.
We know that they do other things in hotter climates as well.
Yes.
But this was obviously still in sort of start of spring.
Doing the Market Galley thing, with it being a little bit colder, you got to eat more. Because sometimes when you're in a warmer place, you don't want to eat. You might just want to have a little nibble. But here, the warm stuff, because it was cooler.
Yeah.
Oh, it was so good.
Make sure that you check out our food review.
How many bananas Foster did I have?
Well, you went for 2 lots. I don't actually know how many bananas Fosters there were.
I think I might have had 4 bananas.
there was definitely a lot. But you'll see it in the review, and it is something very, very special. Mm-hmm. It's certainly a first for us on any cruise we've done to date.
Yeah,
But, I mean, we talked about sort of the galley bit a lot in there. The service in here was exceptional.
It was like a speciality.
Yeah, I mean, you can see it from the side. You can see it a little bit in the galley there, but you'll see a lot more in the food review. Mm-hmm. We've been into speciality dining on other ships that's bigger than the main dining room.
Yes.
So it gives you an idea of there. Every table had 2 servers. So it felt very much like when we first went on Royal Caribbean back in early 2000s.
Yeah.
Where you had your dedicated servers. Mm-hmm. We didn't have a dedicated server because it depended where you went each day.
We have to talk about the wine. So we had the drinks package and you ordered the wine by the glass, but they were just like, I was going to swear then, they were just like, "Oh, sod it, we'll bring you the bottle because we know you're going to drink it. So why would we just keep bringing wine glasses to you?" Yeah,
so they poured it straight out of the bottle and then put the bottle in the ice
at the side.
Right near you.
So we got a bottle even though we were glasses on the drinks package. That was incredible.
It was absolutely fantastic. And a big, big plus for it.
Yes.
Now, I queued on a little bit there, as you will have seen.
Oh, that's where I went the first time,
Yeah.
and you didn't film it.
I did film it and showed it on this bit where we were coming down to the whirlpool and Lindsay walked into the cupboard.
Cleaning cupboard. Now, this thing, at least I wasn't in formal attire this time, because that
No.
has happened to me at
Absolutely.
the Grosvenor in London.
So this is right at the very front of the ship, and it's where we're going to end our tour. Because
I'm on the wine again,
You
but
are.
this is my hot tub.
it is. We only ever saw one other person down here during the
Yeah.
entire cruise.
Yes.
And he was only there for a short time.
Yeah.
It was an area that essentially became your
My
private
hot,
area.
My hot tub.
And is just such a fantastic place to hang out. You can get to it, as I say, directly on deck 5, or as I panned around and showed up the stairs, that was the front of the bridge.
Yeah.
So you can walk around from deck 7 and straight down
Yeah.
the steps as well.
Yeah.
But if you get the chance to go on either Star Legend, Star Breeze, or Star Pride, they've all got this area at the front. Do give it a chance. Or do give it a try, because it's an amazing spot.
It's lovely.
And just such a stunning yacht. Well, that's bringing us right up to the end of the tour.
Wow. I mean, it is so cute. It is so cute. And there I am, look, on my own deck with my wood and my headphones.
And with that,
Oh,
it
cheers.
brings us to the end of the video.
Oh,
and
you're wrapping me up. Cheers, darling. Thank you for watching and have a lovely day. If you're considering a Windstar Cruise, then of course you're wondering about the accommodation. Hi, it's Linz from Sweet Natured. As always, I'm joined by Marky.
Hello.
Hello, who put the video together, and this is my first time watching. So yes, Windstar Oceanview Suite. Let's see what we can see.
Well, as you said in the introduction, Linz, today we're doing our review of the Oceanview Suite on Star Legend.
Okay.
This was the first time we'd stayed in a cabin or suite of any type that didn't have a balcony.
This is true.
What was your thoughts?
I missed the balcony.
It was a big window, though. So
It was a
wasn't
huge window.
Yeah, it wasn't like a little porthole, and it had a little bench that you could sit in front of it. Now, I think the only benefit to us, because I know you like to have the door open on a cabinet to get some air through at night,
Yes.
but because our cruise was a particularly wet and windy cruise for probably 6 of the 9 nights,
Yeah.
we might not have had it open as much as we would have done if it had been in the middle of summer.
Yeah, and that's how we could go on this Windstar Cruise, because it was,
Out of peak season.
yes, it was a spring cruise. So here we are. We've just been in the walk-in wardrobe. Always love a walk-in wardrobe.
And really spacious.
Yes.
There was so much storage space in the room, where not only in the walk-in wardrobe, but elsewhere, space under the beds where we could put the suitcases out of the way,
Yeah.
so we weren't having to put them in the wardrobe.
Oh, that was the fluffiest bath mat I've ever had at sea.
As soon as we went in the room and you went into the bathroom, you're like, fluffy bath mat.
It was so fluffy and it felt lovely on your feet. And they must have swapped it out every day because it was always dry.
It was never wet. Well, it's
No.
not like the bath mat that we have at home,
That just,
where you wash it like once a week or something, and it just gets progressively less fluffy. That would just fluff it all the time.
oh, fluffy all the time.
I want to touch on the amenities in there as well.
Oh, I didn't take shampoo and conditioner.
No,
I actually used their shampoo and conditioner because it was L'Occitane and very good shampoo and conditioner.
one of the few things that we pretty much always try and research before we go on a cruise
All the toilet rolls.
is what are the amenities in the room, so that you know.
Toiletries, yeah.
Toiletries. So do we need to take your shampoo and conditioner?
I
Because it
always
adds extra
take-
weight.
I always take it though. This is the first time I left it at home because it's that fancy.
And it's really good, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Now, we do have a criticism of the room.
The turn down service, loved. They put water and glasses at the side. Wonderful.
Well, I was going to say, before I get into the criticism, the thing that impressed me absolutely the most was this incredible turn down service at
yes.
night.
Yeah.
It is by far,
Oh, look, you put a little.
I know, it's
Yeah.
almost like you knew what I was thinking there. By far the best turn down service, because, as you said, they came in, they pulled the bed covers back, which is nice. They put water and a glass at both sides of the
Yeah.
bed for us.
Yeah.
Even then, turned the TV because it comes out and swivels.
Yes.
So you can watch it in bed.
Yeah.
And put the night lights on.
Beautiful.
You were just blown away with it.
I was totally blown away.
Well, before we continue the review, would you just like to invite people to subscribe if they haven't already?
Oh, it would be lovely if you could please subscribe. I know it's a faff, but thank you if you have, and thank you if you're doing it.
And you can follow along on all of the regular social media, including our lovely Facebook group.
Yes.
And thank you in advance.
Mm-hmm.
Back to the room.
Yes.
One of the bits that I really did like in there as well, because there are a few other cruise ships that do this, but not everyone, is the room service was all fully included.
It was all fully included, and you didn't have to do your menu at the night before for breakfast. You could just ring it through in the morning. Loved that.
Yeah,
you
could.
Very special.
And it arrived exactly on time.
Yes.
To the early part of the sort of 15-minute range that they
Yeah.
give. But it was absolutely bang on time. And we always have this challenge of, certainly when we order it for the first time, guessing how big the portions are going to be.
Oh, we always mess up.
We pretty much either always massively under order, which is normally the case, or over order occasionally. And on this particular one, there were quite a lot of pastries there on that particular one.
Okay, now we have to talk about
the elephant in the room.
Yeah.
The bed.
The bed.
It was a bit hard, wasn't it?
It was like an orthopaedic bed. And I sleep on my front.
The pillows were incredibly comfortable.
Yeah, the pillows were lovely.
We both have different sort of preferences and sleeping sort of positions.
Yeah.
But different preferences in terms of a little bit firmer or a little bit softer.
Don't
we normally end up in the middle of it. We both felt this was too hard.
It was not a Goldilocks bed.
No, it definitely wasn't a princess bed.
It was a Papa Bear bed.
It was the Papa Bear bed. Good reference. I'll come back to the bed in a second, but just touching on the drinks. If you've got the alcohol package, everything in there is included. Yeah. If you've not, all the soft drinks are still included, which is still nice.
And then we top it up as well.
Yeah. Back to the bed, though.
Yeah, it was
We had a solution to it. Because you can't have a mattress that everyone's happy with all the time, apart from Princess Cruises seem to have nailed that.
I've got to say, Danang was lovely, who looked after us.
Absolutely fantastic.
Back to the bed.
What we think that they could do is offer a mattress topper menu, like some offer pillow menu.
I bet they have a lot of couples in like their 30s, 40s and 50s who book the room and then don't rebook, and they're like, why aren't people rebooking in this age range? It's the bed.
Yeah, because I think the beds are maybe geared up a little bit to
an older audience.
Yeah, who want it maybe a little bit firmer than we did at this point. But for our point of view, if they are offered a mattress topper menu, you're not going to get 150 suites all wanting a mattress topper, so you don't need to keep that many. But I think it would be a very easy fix for the bed solution as opposed to putting new beds everywhere.
Yeah, it was very hard. I had marks on my knees. I had to sort of fashion my own kind of. There was pillow. It wasn't the comfiest bed.
No, but there is a solution to it.
There is a solution to it. Windstar, please, mattress
toppers. I want to just touch on the TV, which I've been showing here for about the last 30 seconds.
You love a TV.
Well, the things that I loved on this one, again, my expectations were there wouldn't be that much on this because it's a smaller shape, it's not going to be the same. Loads of movies on demand, everything like that. But one of the best things in there was you could see the restaurant menu for that evening. It changed every day. And on most cruise ships, they don't do that. They put a generic sample menu on.
They do.
So it let us decide, do we want to go into the main dining room tonight? Do we want to go to one of the speciality dinings? Do we want to have room service?
Yeah.
And it just let us know what we're doing, as well as the lunchtime menus as well.
Can I just say, it wasn't that yellow in real life.
No.
It felt a lot brighter.
This is very early in the morning.
Yeah,
it's about 6 o'clock in the morning when I'm checking the shop.
It didn't feel this, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
absolutely. It looked a lot fresher and a lot more modern.
But in summary for it,
it
was a fantastic room.
It was beautiful.
So spacious. The amenities in it, everything were brilliant. We would like to see an option for a mattress topper.
Yeah.
Just to soften that up. But we've given the actual suite 8 out of 10.
Okay, yes, okay, I can get on board with that. No pun intended.
That's very kind of you.
Cheers, darling.
Cheers, Linz.
Thank you for watching and have a lovely day. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, does size matter when it comes to cruising? Well, this is our Windstar Star Legend review. Hi, it's Linz from Sweet Natured. As always, I'm joined by Marky.
Hello.
Hello, who put the video together. And this is my first time watching. So Windstar Star Legend, let's see what we can see.
Well, as you said, Linz, this is our Windstar Star Legend full cruise review.
Yes.
And we're going to start off at the very beginning with embarkation.
Lovely.
I've been really looking forward to talking about this for a full cruise review since we came off the ship.
Well, actually, when we were getting on the ship.
Well, the embarkation part, which is what we're looking at the moment, was by far the quickest embarkation we've ever had, including going on MSC's Yacht Club.
I totally agree.
Because at that point, MSC Yacht Club had set the bar.
They don't wave at you at MSC Yacht Club. They don't shake your hand at MSC Yacht Club.
Well, you did get a hug.
Not at this point.
You did. It was shortly afterwards.
No, I didn't get a hug here.
Or later.
I got a hug when I got back on.
Or was it a different
Not when
day?
I got off.
No, that's us getting on there. You're getting
Yeah, but then I
confused.
got off again.
But not the same day. That was That was.
I
the
feel we're
following day.
analysing me getting off far too much here.
Just coming back to the embarkation, it was effortless when it came through the embarkation part.
Yes.
We were escorted up to his room, and within 16 minutes of us arriving to the pier,
Yeah,
you had a drink in your hand,
I'm loving that.
which for you, that ticks all the
So
boxes.
many boxes.
So we'll give it 10 out of 10 because it can't get better. Before we move on, though, would you like to invite people to subscribe?
I would love you to subscribe. If you like videos where you see a lady drinking and eating, then this is the channel for you.
And you can see even more of those eating and drinking things on our social media. Or if you want to see even more, consider joining our channel membership.
But not even more.
Not even more.
That would be a different
That's a different channel.
altogether.
Accommodation.
Yes.
Now, it's worth me pointing out that we have done in-depth reviews on the cabin, which is an Oceanview suite, on the food and on the drinks. So if you want a little bit more than what we're showing in here,
Yes.
take a look at those because they go into it in a lot of detail.
Yeah.
The cabin, though, what were your overall impressions?
Loved the bathroom. I loved the mat. I
Your
loved the
little furry mat.
L'Occitane. I loved it because I didn't have to take it with me. And when you're flying Ryanair, that's really important.
It was, because
at that
every
mat.
ounce counts.
You don't see a rug like that every day.
You don't. And whilst the bed, we talk about this in the review, that the bed was a little bit hard. We have had a few people since then comment that you can get mattress toppers if you
Brilliant.
ask for them.
Good, do that.
I think it should be advertised more.
Yes, me too.
And it needs to be readily
Yeah.
available. But that was our only criticism because
Yes.
even having things like the hand sanitizer in there, a fully stocked minibar,
Yes, I loved that.
an array of glasses,
Loved that.
which, to be fair, we didn't really take much advantage of the glasses.
I'm doing it with my glass now.
No, it's too late now. The opportunity went by.
Also, that bear, you had to buy that bear.
We did.
It wasn't a
when
free
we first
bear.
did the tour, we thought it were free.
No.
But it was $30.
No.
So the bear stayed there. Winston stayed on
Got
the bed
my own bear,
afterwards.
thank you.
Thank you. It was the first time that we'd not had a balcony, but we didn't struggle with it.
No.
We give it 8 out of 10. Wasn't perfect,
No.
but I think the mattress topper would have given it a 9.
And if it had a balcony, it would
That would
have...
have been a 10.
Well, I would have given it an 11.
Next up, food and dining.
Oh, my absolute... Oh, no, there's no drinks. It's my semi-favourite.
I'm not trying to just promote our own stuff, but if you've not watched the food and dining review that we did, go watch it because we go into a lot of depth on it, and it is by far the best food we've ever had on any cruise ship.
Or, if you want something different, try visit with us, Rich and Helen's. We've got a great food review. That's
They
what
have.
got us in
So
the mood
if you've
for
watched
this.
ours twice, then go watch Rich and Helen's as well. The food on there was sensational.
Yes.
Because there's no speciality dining as such where you pay an upcharge.
No.
There are a couple of restaurants, Quadro 44 and Candles, where you need to make a booking in them.
Yes, and you do that as part of your embarkation process. So don't worry that you think, oh, I've not been able to book before I've got on.
No.
Or where do I do it?
And
You
if
do
you-
it before you get on the ship.
And if you want to try and get an extra reservation in there, because if they've got the space, they will let you go in as many
Yes.
times as you want. Then just either go to the reception, guest services, or you can ring up on your phone.
I mean, this food was incredible, and it was very themed to where we were.
Yeah,
which I loved.
absolutely. And the thing was, it didn't matter where we ate the food, whether we were in what's classed as the main dining room. But bear in mind, there were 208 guests on here, so
Yeah.
there were never 200 people
that
in the main
souffle.
dining room.
That cheese souffle was...
It's one of your favourite starters ever, isn't it?
It was divine. Oh, and...
This is the main dining room that we're in here. And the main dining room food in here, honestly, was far better than we've had in a lot of speciality dining venues.
You know what? I'm going to agree.
They had fantastic
Oh,
things like
this was
the galley
amazing.
market on one of the days.
Yeah.
Which you go into the actual galley, into the kitchens,
Mm-hmm.
and they had so many different food stations set up in there. Everything about it was exceptional.
There was no poivre sauce.
But I guarantee if we'd have asked them for it, they would have made you it.
But I'm British, and I'm not going to ask for anything too saucy in public. That's not on the menu.
I think that level of sauciness is acceptable in public. I think you'll get away with asking for no poivre sauce.
Is that in the Urban
everything-
Dictionary? Is that?
It may well
Oh
be.
no!
But even things like the barbecue on the top deck, we do know that other cruise lines do a barbecue or an open deck sort of food event.
Look at them sausages.
It was absolutely fantastic.
Yeah.
Everything was perfectly cooked. It wasn't overcooked.
Yeah.
There were no sort of...
Finger licking perfection.
yeah, 10 out of 10.
Oh, I am finger licking.
Bar and drinks.
Oh, hello.
Now, you're a big fan of a bar and a drink.
I'm not Sue Ellen Ewing, but I'm getting there.
This was our very first stop, which is up at the Star Grill bar.
And they gave me nuts. And they gave me drinks.
And entertainment.
And entertainment. And I've been on 16 minutes. Love it.
And the entertainment wasn't just there on embarkation day.
Look
They
at
were
that.
there most lunchtimes.
Look at that for breakfast as well.
Well, there were a range of breakfast cocktails.
There were a range of lunchtime cocktails.
Now, we got the all-inclusive package,
Yes.
which included the alcoholic drinks,
Mm-hmm.
the Wi-Fi, and the gratuities.
Look at me there, look. And there's none of this celebrity, oh, you can't have your hot cocktail in the hot tub. I mean, could I not get any bigger headphones?
Well, they're mine. You just took them off.
I did take them off you, that's true.
They became yours. The bar staff, like the rest of the staff on, and we're going to sort of cover service a little bit later on in this. The bar staff were phenomenal in that they got to know your drinks very, very quickly.
Yes.
Everyone knew your name. I still don't know what magic they used to remember everyone's
No.
name that quickly. 'Cause it wasn't like halfway through the cruise they remembered us.
No.
It was by the afternoon of the first day.
Yeah, it was so weird.
And you've not got like the princess
God,
medallions
I love that.
where people can figure you out.
I love that drink.
Devil's Margarita.
Oh, yes.
A margarita with a red wine topping.
Amazing.
You did have more than one of those
I had quite a few drinks,
each
actually.
day.
They were making it as I walked in.
They
I
were,
mean,
yeah.
that is incredible.
Well, I think it was by the third day they were sort of bringing you one
I
over
did
within a
try
few
other
minutes.
things.
You tried lots of drink. I wanted to show that it's not just alcohol, that there was coffee. I showed all 10 seconds of that. And alcohol with coffee, which is great as well.
That's my favourite coffee.
The main bar that we used was Compass Rose.
Love it.
But you could get alcohol in the lounge and at Star Grill, etc. But the Compass Rose, which
Was
is where we
our
are there,
pre and post dinners drinks.
it was our go-to place, wasn't it? For me, that's now replaced Commodore Club on Cunard as my favourite bar.
Me too.
And we'd give it a perfect
And
10
I
out of
loved
10.
how you could just wave at the band and they'd wave back.
I've given it 10, not just because of the service and the range of the drinks, but just everything.
Now, entertainment, because it's small, people think, oh, well, you're not going to get the big shows.
And you don't.
You don't get the big shows, but what you do get is small, personal, intimate shows, and I think they're better.
This one that we're looking at here is the crew show, and they do it on each one.
Yeah.
And the crew volunteer if they want to do it, and there were different levels of brilliance. Some were absolutely fantastic,
Yeah.
others less so, but equally keen. But it was thoroughly enjoyable. I went on here with a couple of different bits that I was a bit trepidatious at. So one around, would I be a bit bored in terms of lack of entertainment?
What am I doing right now?
I have no idea. And two, I forget my train of thought now.
So I'm so sorry.
It's okay. But going back to entertainment, it was a much more personalised entertainment, even down to things like the Sail Away event, which happened every time we sailed away.
And they played
It's Vangelis's...
Vangelis. And
I forget the song.
I don't know. It was kind of New World Ordery, but I loved it.
As they raise the flags and we sail away. Apparently it's even more impressive on their sailing yachts. Because what they do is, as the big sails come up...
Do they drop them?
No, they raise the sails.
Okay.
And the flag goes up with that. And as the sails raise, that's where the music
Oh,
comes.
mutual sail.
Multiple raising.
Wow.
I know. However, things like the flamenco
I
dancing.
loved this. It was passionate. It was authentic. I had tears in
Was this
my
Palmo?
eyes.
Tears in my eyes. Big strong man.
He
Was this
He
in Palma?
oozed.
I forget where we were, but they came on from local, so they weren't part of the cruise. They weren't on there the whole time. They came on, did the performance, got off.
Yeah.
And they were absolutely phenomenal. But our go-tos were the bands
Yeah.
in there, because they'd interact with you, they'd have a chat with you, and we just absolutely loved it. I've given it an 8.5 out of 10 because you're not going to get Broadway-style productions, but it was so much better than I expected
They
it to
did
be.
Me True by Spandau Ballet.
Well, they asked if you had any requests. I asked for Dolly Parton. I gave him a challenge.
Wait, no, I wouldn't. I'll just say that's you. Whereas I asked for True by Spandau Ballet. And
They did Islands in the Stream for me.
They did Islands in the Stream for you.
Relaxing on board.
I did a lot of this.
And it's a lot easier when people are bringing you mimosas in the hot tub.
I mean,
It's an easy cruise ship to relax on, isn't it?
it's so easy. Oh, look. There we go. There's the...
You've got
That was like bath water, that pool.
It was so warm, wasn't it?
Yes.
Bathwater in that it was warm, not mucky and full of bubbles.
I don't know what you're doing in the bath. To have a mucky bath.
Well, a lot of people have been in it, is what I mean.
No, there wasn't. I think I only ever saw me and you go in that
We
pool.
never saw anyone else in there. They are open till quite late, so if you want to go in at night, you can do, and they're all really heated. The sort of main pool deck area there, and then there's a hot tub right at the very front as well, which you'll see a little bit later on.
That's raining. We didn't do that.
However, obviously, it's not sunny all the time,
No.
and therefore you might want to have a look at some indoor things.
Oh, look at you with your clever edits.
I won't go in that far, but the spa sort of area is included. It's free.
It is free. And we got toasty now and we got cold walking out because
We did,
Yeah.
because we still went in the hot tub when it were bouncing down, and then came down and went in here.
we did. I put a towel on my head.
So you've got those nice
Oh,
warm
cards.
beds. Well, I was about to say you got the warm beds in the steam room and the sauna, but if you don't fancy that, there's the other lounge areas where there's things like jigsaw puzzles and board games, or in our particular ones, cards.
I love cards.
You were quite good at cards, but specifically when you were dealing, so I don't know what that means.
I love cards. In fact, I'm going to
You
the
often
casino.
make your own
soon.
rules up.
No, I don't. Look at it. What have I got here?
3 9s. Look at your smug face.
I love cards. I'm going to the casino soon.
Good.
I've got a new handbag to celebrate.
Fantastic.
You're not coming.
I'm not. That's on an event for your work, isn't it? This was the other hot tub that I was referring to, right at the very front of the ship.
This
So
was my hot tub.
You can have your Jack and Rose moment stood at the front of the
You
ship.
can.
And it's absolutely gorgeous. Incredibly easy to relax on this ship, far more than bigger ships,
Yeah.
because it's so quiet. And we've given it a 10 out of 10.
Yes.
And as you can see, when we're down here, and you saw earlier on, most of the time we were the only ones sort of lounging about.
Yeah.
Service to the crew.
I'm getting a handshake again.
You are.
They do take care of you on Windstar. Oh my goodness.
I touched on it earlier in terms of how quickly they get to know your name.
They get to know that-
and your likes
Yeah.
in terms of food and drink. But we never saw anyone being anything less than really friendly and really professional.
Yeah.
If you're on a cruise ship for long enough, at some point you see someone looking a bit miserable.
Yeah.
Because it's still work for them.
Yeah.
They were utterly fantastic.
That's hot chocolate with
Hot chocolate with some cinnamon fireball in it.
Yes.
But everywhere about when we were coming out of the galley market, they saw that the plate was a bit overstacked because we didn't
You
judge
went-
exactly
you went
how
a bit
many
mad.
stations
Yeah.
there were. So they came and took the plate and helped us carry it. As soon as you walk into the restaurant, they're waving at you and really welcoming you on board. And it was the same everywhere when we got back on here. This is by far the best welcome I've ever had anywhere.
Well, we had
Not
a
just
drink.
on a cruise ship.
We had a drink. I had a hug. I got a whole wave. I got a hot towel. I got more drinks.
And I promise you, they weren't doing that just because I were filming it.
No, they were doing
They
that to
were doing
everybody.
it to everyone that came past. And having the little lounge area when you got on.
with the water station,
Yeah.
hydration station.
Yeah, you had hot towels as you got on, and they handed you one.
I'm
if
sure
you
they have a
wanted one.
cold one when it's hot.
I'm positive that they do. But just everything about it was fantastic, to the point which, and I have to confess, I don't always go to these on other cruise lines.
No.
When they had the meet the crew towards the end of the cruise line, at the end of the cruise rather, I felt that we had to go to it.
We did have to go to it because they were wonderful. You're like, oh my goodness, when you're costing it up and you see the difference in pricing depending on what type of room you've got, and you think, what am I getting for my money there? Amazing. Oh, that's an asterisk.
I've given it. It's not an asterisk. That's meant to be a star. I've given it a 10 star.
That's an asterisk, darling.
Okay, well, it's meant to be a star. Pretend it's a star.
Okay.
Disembarkation, the bit
Yes.
that nobody likes because it means your cruise is over, and the 9 days flew by. But getting off the ship
Yeah.
was as easy as getting on it. And as you can see, if you were
We
getting out a little bit earlier,
yeah.
because we sort of
Disembarked.
because we had an early flight.
Yeah.
They carried our bags off. It were absolutely seamless and absolutely perfect.
Is this our highest scoring cruise ever?
To this point, yes, but I don't want to spoil this end bit.
Oh, I am so sorry. Oh, so I got to really nearly drive the ship.
You did, because we went in the bridge. And when you say nearly, they didn't consider it for a split second,
'cause
but
I was
you
hammered.
considered it because you'd had a few of those devil's margaritas. And you're like, I'm here to drive
Oh,
the
look,
ship.
that's a good hand, darling.
It is. You would have thought, I was feeling quite confident at this point. You were looking smug, though, which says an awful lot about what's about to follow, which sums it up, a near perfect hand for a pretty much perfect cruise. That's me going, how on earth did you do that?
I love cards. What can I say? And cards love me.
We were concerned before we came on this whether a small ship would be for us, whether something with up to 300 passengers on would just be too small, whether the entertainment wouldn't be right, what it would be like for things like excursions, which is what I'm showing a little bit of here. And it just blew us away. Even things like we were getting off and it were raining, so they handed us a massive umbrella each.
Yeah.
I know other cruise lines do this,
Yeah.
but this for us
You
was,
felt like it was a friend giving you the umbrella.
yeah, everything about it felt special from the second that we got off on the ship, when we pulled up for embarkation and they put the luggage tags on,
Yeah.
through to getting off the ship and leaving.
That was
Everything in between was amazing.
I love a big pastry.
You do, especially if it's sunny. But we
I
thoroughly...
love a train.
And we went on this one. This was the excursion at Solaire.
This was in Palma, you're right.
On Palma. And it was a limited number excursion.
Yeah.
And it was great value for money.
Yeah.
And really, really interesting.
I couldn't have there was some anchovies, so things in the dishes around it I didn't have because I don't like the thought of cross-contamination, but I loved the cruise. Look at it compared to that big, is that a
That's
princess?
Majestic Princess, I think it is.
Well,
behind
she's a
it.
small princess.
Yeah, it's not the biggest of the princess ships. But everything about this cruise we've thoroughly enjoyed. Yes, we would have liked the mattress topper. But other than that, we've given it a 9.5 out of 10. And if I'm being honest, I could have easily given it a 10 out of 10. But given that I'd marked down a little bit for the suite and marked down a little bit for the entertainment, I felt that had to be there.
You'd mark down the entertainment.
Only
Oh,
a little bit.
cheers, darling. Thank you for watching. Oh, and have a lovely day.